Hello, happy Saturday. We went on a hike today, and then when we got home, we ran to Aldi for my weekly grocery shopping. And then after this, I'm gonna make dinner. So I thought I would show you what I got at Aldi, and then I also got a Thrive order today. So I will have to at some point do a video. If I don't get to it today, I will do it tomorrow, but I will combine the videos together. If you haven't been watching, you wouldn't know this, but I am trying to stay around $100 a week on our weekly groceries. I did do a small Azure order. I did pick up some things from Sam's Club. I did my Thrive. So those are not included. This is just like what I go and get for our weekly groceries for us to live off of. I did get a really big butcher box. So again, those are things that are not included. Just my normal weekly grocery shopping. I'm trying to spend right around $100 because we are in a rental situation until we can find our new home, and it's very expensive to rent month to month. So anyways, I'm going to tell you everything that I got. I'm probably just going to go down my receipt because that is probably the easiest, so I can tell you the prices. The total was $104.89. But let's start at the top. So the first thing that I'm going to show you is we got some vanilla yogurt. And now I did say $104.89, so yes, we did go over by $5. There are things I could have put back or got something cheaper, but it was close enough to $100 for me. It's not like I'm walking in there with a $100 bill only, and that's all I can spend. It is just my goal. So yogurt, $3.79 for some vanilla yogurt. Yes. Okay. And then next, so this is one of the things that we could have put back, but tis the season. There was some eggnog. This is $3.99. Shamrock Farms eggnog. My husband likes eggnog. We usually buy it once, and then that's it. We don't buy it again. So like I said, we could have put that back, but I was like, let's just get it. It's here. And then I got some heavy whipping cream. This is $4.69. I really prefer Kelowna's heavy whipping cream, but that's at Whole Foods. That's like a 45-minute drive. And if I go into Whole Foods, I know I'm not spending less than $100. So we're just not going there. Aldi has kind of been my jam. I have picked up Target here and there, but I got everything at Aldi this week. So $4.69 for heavy whipping cream. And then we got a thing of cream cheese for $1.89. We've got some plain cream cheese, so we could have just stuck with that. I could have put this back, but I knew my daughter would enjoy cream cheese, and I got bagels, which I'll show you once I get to that. The next thing is lunch meat, and this I typically get at Target, but because this was the only thing I was going to need to get at Target, I just opted to try Aldi's lunch meat because I didn't want to go to Target, and I usually just do an order pickup, and I could not justify only ordering 2 things of lunch meat and making somebody bring it out to me. And I knew if I went into Target, I wouldn't spend only the money on the lunch meat. So I got 2 things of lunch meat. One is a honey turkey, one's a honey ham, and they were $5.49 each. They are 1-pound containers, so I do actually think this might be a better deal than what I get at Target, but we'll see if my family likes it. It is no nitrates or nitrites added or anything like that, no artificial colors or flavors, so we'll give these a try. Castlewood is the brand. Maybe that's like an Aldi brand, I'm not exactly sure. But each of those were $5.49. Let's see. Then the next thing is some organic milk. I got 2 half-gallons of milk. These were each $3.79, and again, I would prefer to get the Kelowna's non-homogenized, low-temp pasteurized milk. But again, and we're not going there. Sorry, my dogs are barking. My husband's coming back in the door, so the dogs are barking. Okay, then the next thing is a thing of ranch dressing. I do make homemade ranch, but my daughter really prefers the Aldi brand store-bought ranch. So the last time I got it, I just got the small bottle, and that just does not cut it for our family. So I picked this up, 36 ounces, and this was $3.29. And then next was a thing of celery. I have had a lot of celery frozen that I chop up, and we were out of it, and I do miss having it for when I make soups and stews, and we're just kind of into that season. So I picked this up for $1.69. Then I picked up another bag of chicken fries. We got these last week. If you watched my video, you saw that for $5.49. They made a really great lunch a few days ago, and they were good. I thought they tasted very similar, if not the same, to the name brand. Then the next is just a seedless cucumber for 95 cents. My husband has been enjoying the cucumber with ranch dressing, and then it's a hot sauce or like a buffalo sauce from, I can't remember what the brand is, but it's the like healthier brand, but anyways. And then I got some cotton candy grapes. This is $4.29. So yeah, this is probably something I could have not got, but I love cotton candy grapes, so I wanted to have those. So there are a number of things that I could have not got today and got us under $100, but like I said, a couple dollars over, and I wasn't too worried. Next is some organic baby carrots, and this is a 1 pound bag for $1.49, and again, soup, stews, and then just fresh eating. We're not doing a ton of fruit. Mostly we've been doing like apples and pears and grapes, just whatever is cheap right now. So I like to have a few more raw veggies on hand. Then this I picked up for my daughter. She usually brings like a salad to dance, but the lettuce looked really bad. So I picked up a pack of these. It's 3 of them, and they're called Protein Snack Select, and it was $3.19 for these. 3 of them, but it comes with Colby Jack cheese and little sausage turkey bites. So I thought she could bring this for her dinner with like some crackers or chips or whatever, and then fruit and veggies. Then the next thing was an antipasti. That's how it's spelled. Olive mixture. This my husband is going to bring in his lunch one day, and it was $3.35. Then I got a bag of yellow Honey Gold bite-sized potatoes. And these are 24 ounces, and it was $3.29. And then I got a bag of avocados. I've been doing a lot of avocado toast on the Everything sourdough bread. I did not get any this time because I still have some from last week. And so, but I toast up that sourdough Everything bread, put an avocado, half avocado on each slice, and then some eggs, and it makes a delicious filling breakfast. So $2.39 for the bag of avocados. Then I got a bag of Sweet Tango apples. These are my favorite apples. They were on sale for $1.49 for a pound, and we had 2.83 pounds, so $4.22 for the Sweet Tango apples. Then I wanted to get these because these are a seasonal item and they are very delicious. It's the maple leaf cream cookies. These are $3.49. So again, something we didn't need to buy. Could have made it without it, but I wanted them. Then I got a pineapple. They've been pretty cheap, $1.99, and that basically lasts us one meal. And then we got, my husband loves these peanut butter filled pretzels. These are $4.99. This was a sale price. That's why we picked those up. Then I picked up some truffle sticks. I side these with Nutella, and these were $1.98. Then I picked up a bag of the deli rolls. My family's been eating these for lunch with lunch meat, so $2.39. Then my daughter requested salt and vinegar chips, so we actually just grabbed 2 bags of them while we were there. And they were each $1.95, so $3.90 for 2 bags of salt and vinegar chips. Then we were out of ice cream, and so I picked up another thing of ice creams. I really like the Breyers, or however you say it. Their ice cream is very, very simple. The ingredients are really clean. But actually, this is good too. This is cream, milk, sugar, pasteurized egg yolks, and vanilla. So this is a good, clean one as well. $5.99. Then I got 2 dozen eggs. I like these pasture-raised eggs, so these are probably the most expensive eggs Aldi has, but I really do like them, and the yolk is much better. You could just get the cheap eggs, so that would have been another way I could have saved a little more money, but I wanted to get these anyways. And they are $4.45 a dozen, so $8.90 for 2 of them. Then we are on to 2 more things, and then that's it. Just a thing of their plain bagels. These are $1.95. I normally buy Silver Hill sprouted bagels from Azure, but we went through the last bag we had in the freezer, and these just make a really quick, easy breakfast, especially here in this rental. So $1.95 for the plain bagels. And then the last thing we got is a package of Hawaiian rolls. My daughter's really been enjoying these, and they make great sandwiches as well. $2.75 for that. So that's everything that we got at Aldi. So $104.89, and we don't have tax on our food here because we pay income tax, so no tax to add on to any of the items. We didn't get anything that was taxable. So that's everything that we got that we will eat for the week, on top of everything that I recently got in my butcher box. We have freezers full of food, so we're going to go through that as well. And that's what I got. I will, like I said, do my Thrive order either later tonight or tomorrow, and I'll just combine the two videos. So if you want to see what I got at Thrive, you can stay tuned for that, and then I will see you on the next one. Happy Sunday. So I did not get to share my Thrive order last night like I had hoped. I shared the Aldi order, or Aldi shopping trip, but I just needed to get dinner going. And so I've got out on my counter here my Thrive order. It is not a big order. I ordered some things because there was 25% off of fall items plus an extra 20% off when you ordered through the app, which is how I always order. And so this is not a lot of like normal food items. They were a few special treats, and I try to buy some of those in healthier forms when I can. So I'm going to dive into this and show you what we got. If you've never tried Thrive before, it's basically an online grocery store. You order online, it's free shipping with a $50, I believe my hair is crazy, a $50 purchase. Typically that's not an issue. They do random sales where certain items are a certain percentage off. Like this time was fall favorites were 25% off. Plus I had that 20% off purchase, and then they often give free items, which I will show you what I got for free this time. There is a membership fee. I think for the entire year I paid $60. I believe if you pay it monthly, it's $10 a month. And I figured for our family, just go ahead and pay the $60 once a year. We get a lot of things through there that I can't get elsewhere, or they're cheaper on Thrive. So it is a membership company, unlike Azure. You don't have to have a membership. But I do believe there are discounts for various types of like teachers, first responders, things like that. And then my understanding is they also have a scholarship program where they offer membership to families that can't afford it. So that might be worth looking into if you think that you would find Thrive useful and it's not in your budget. I do also have a code to share with you to get you 40% off of your first purchase. That's actually how I signed up. Was I used a friend's code and I got 40% off my first purchase. So I went ahead and I ordered the max that I could save. There is like a cap, like my 20% off in app purchase was a cap of $20. So I just made sure I didn't spend more than I could, like the $100 to save the 20%. And then it ships to you. It's very, very quick shipping. I placed my order on the 11th, and this was delivered, today is Sunday. I want to say it was delivered Friday. So what, like 2 days, something like that. They do have frozen items. You do have to order more if you order frozen items. I have not done that. If it's warm out, sometimes they won't ship certain things like chocolates. Sometimes they will, and they'll ship it with an ice pack, but we're coming into the cooler weather season, so none of this required any of that. But I have ordered like chocolate chips, and it had an ice pack with it for no additional charge. And the ice packs are you can just drain them down your sink. You can reuse them. I think you can even feed them to your plants, it says. So very eco-friendly if that's your jam. So this, what I got, is mostly treats and snacks. There's not a lot of like good substance here. But I did that on purpose because we are really, really stocked in our grocery department, and because we are in a rental situation, we are trying to eat through our stockpile. So this is really more just like picking up little treats here and there. Just honestly, sometimes just to keep morale up. It's been a rough couple months for us. So let's dive in and I will show you what I got. So I'm going to show you the free things that I got first. It's very random. in the app, it'll be like, choose from your free items today, or it'll be like, this is the free item. And this time it was 3 items. It was like a fall pack or something. So it came with a Sloppy Joe mix, which I typically make my Sloppy Joes from scratch, but I will certainly make use of this. So a Sloppy Joe Simply Organic, and then black garlic chicken flavor ramen soup. This is plant-based. I have no idea. Emmy? I have no idea. I'm probably butchering that. But just like a little ramen packet. So again, that was free. One of my family members will eat that. And then a thing of organic garbanzo beans. I do buy beans in these boxes from Azure. I've gotten, I want to say cannellini, however you say it, black beans, maybe kidney beans. And I do like that they aren't in a can. I prefer glass jars, and I do buy certain ones from Azure that come in glass jars, but they only carry like 3 varieties, so I get some of the other ones in these boxes. These also stack really nice on the shelf. They're a good long shelf stable item. Now, I don't think I've ever eaten garbanzo beans before. I know people use them to make hummus. I'm not a hummus fan, so I'm not exactly sure how I'm going to use this. I'm wondering if I could, can you put this in chili? I don't know. I feel like that would be a good way. They are a product of Italy. It's just organic garbanzo beans, water, and sea salt, but it was a free item, so I'm not going to turn it down. All right. Then the next thing I got, these were part of the 25% off sale for fall items. I think because it has pumpkin seed oil in it. I've never used this brand, but it has been highly recommended. Acure. I'm not exactly sure how to say it. We didn't necessarily need shampoo and conditioner right now, but we do go through a fair amount of it. So I just went ahead and got it because it was on sale. Plus I got that extra 20% off. So this is argan oil and pumpkin seed oil to soften and hydrate damaged and dry hair. So we'll give those a try. If you've ever used this kind, let me know. Then the next thing we got, I got a couple different kinds of Poppi. They were on sale, and they kind of are like a probiotic pop. Kind of, I would say, not exactly like Olipop, but similar, so just an alternative to actual pop. This is a strawberry lemon. These ones are shelf stable, whereas the Olipops you have to keep in the refrigerator, so that's why I do like keeping these on hand too, so I can keep them out of the refrigerator if we don't have room. Of course, they're better cold, like when you drink them, so pop them in there before you're gonna drink it. And then a watermelon one, I thought my husband would like this. And then a grape one. They did have other flavors, but this is what I got. So for those that are curious, for instance, in this grape, it is sparkling water, white grape juice, apple juice, organic cane sugar, organic apple cider vinegar, organic agave inulin, natural flavor, which I know is not always the best, but certainly still better than pop, fruit and vegetable juices for color, and citric acid and stevia. So if you're looking for something just to swap out some of those sodas, for those of you who are not in Minnesota, basically. I think maybe Wisconsin calls it pop too, maybe South Dakota, I don't know. All right, these were for me. I got 2 packages of these. These are so good. They're the Yum Earth brand. They are basically like a Starburst alternative. Not healthy, but better than Starburst. They don't have any artificial colors or anything like that. They're colored with carrot, blackcurrant, and turmeric. So these are super yummy, especially if you are looking to be dye-free. And then I picked up 1 bag of the Giggles, which are like a Skittles. I think they're delicious. I think Skittles taste like chemicals to me now. So these are super good, but these are like dangerous to have in the house. And then I got a bag of Spaceballs. I love Spaceballs. They have a cheddar one as well. And I think they're called Spaceballs for those ones too. But these are the cinnamon sugar Stardust ones. They're made with avocado oil, and the ingredients are very simple. They do have corn in them, so if you're allergic to corn, you wouldn't be able to eat them. But it's organic whole grain yellow corn, organic avocado oil, organic coconut sugar, organic spices, organic flavor again, and sea salt. So a little better for you snack. They're so good. So good. And we've been out of them. And the only place that I can find them anywhere near us is Whole Foods, which is about 45 minutes away. And as I said in my Aldi order, in the video that's connected to this, we just haven't been going because I know I'm not going to go in there and not spend a ton of money. Next is Dandies. So we really like these marshmallows over any of the other kinds. These aren't necessarily better, but they don't have any artificial dyes or anything like that in them. I actually really like the way these taste as opposed to a traditional marshmallow, and we've used them for s'mores. I've used them for Rice Krispie treats, things like that. So I got 3 of the regular size. Some things you have to order a minimum, and that was a minimum of 3, which is fine. And then 3 bags of the little ones. So like you had to buy a minimum of 3 of these and a minimum of 3 of these. So I got 6 total bags of marshmallows, but we'll go through them, no problem. We are in hot chocolate season, so this bag won't last long. And these literally are so good. They're vanilla flavored. They're so good. Then in their fall flavored things, they had some pumpkin ones. These are a significantly smaller bag. They were a little expensive, but I wanted to give them a try anyways. So these are the Dandies pumpkin ones. So these are all vegan, if that's important to you. They do contain soy. Yeah, contain soy. But they're gluten-free and dairy-free, so if that is important to you, these are a great option. I don't love having soy. I try to not eat soy, but it's in a lot of stuff, and so I just eliminate it where I can, but I'm not crazy about it just because you'll go crazy if you get crazy about it. All right, and then I picked up one of these just to keep on hand. It's a turkey gravy packet. Yes, I can make it from scratch, but some nights you just need a really quick gravy, and so I like to have just these little packets on hand. And they're not 100% perfect by any means, but they certainly do work in a pinch, and they are gluten-free if that's important to you. We are not a gluten-free family, but I know that it can be really hard to find items that are gluten-free. Thrive is a great place to find them, and you can actually filter out by your diet. So you can actually like put in there that you're paleo or the autoimmune protocol diet. You can put vegan, you can put gluten-free, whatever it is that you need. You can put that in and it will filter everything out. And you don't have to sit and read every single label. Obviously, I still recommend you do, just in case somebody changed their product and they didn't catch it or something like that. I picked up this, it is a gluten-free quinoa superfood seed clusters toasted vanilla crunch granola. My daughter loves granola with her yogurt, and this is a relatively clean, it doesn't use any, I guess the last time I looked there was no seed oils in here, and I'm not seeing any of that. So I do like that. It's made with coconut oil and coconut sugar. So, but it's very good granola. Then I picked up a pack of Chomps. I found that the Chomps are actually cheaper on Thrive than they are through Chomps for the most part. Sometimes you can find just like the regular ones at Costco, and that is by far the best deal. But these ones are the Italian style, and my son really likes these. I had the taco ones in my cart too, but I did take them out just because I didn't want to spend any more money. And I had already maxed out my 20% off, maxing out at $20. So they weren't on sale or anything, so I thought I'll catch them on the next one. But these are grass-fed, grass-finished, and they're very simple ingredients. They're Whole30, gluten-free, paleo, good beef sticks. And so this has, let's see how many are in here, 10 sticks in the box. Then the last 2 things that I got, I actually originally got a product from this company at Costco, and I really liked it. So when I saw that they were carrying these on Thrive, I was like, that's great. So it is the Essential Baking Company, and they had a 3-pack of sourdough loaves at Costco for a really, really great deal. And because they're vacuum sealed, they're actually shelf stable for quite some time, which I do appreciate. And so I had got that, and I wanted to get more, but we didn't go back. And then, you know how Costco is. It's there today and gone tomorrow. So the only ingredients in this is the French demi baguettes, and the only ingredients are organic unbleached wheat flour, water, sea salt, and yeast. So super, super simple. Basically, as good as you can if you're not making a homemade. So I thought I would get these and we could give them a try. So it just is, it says, how do you keep a high quality loaf of fresh organic bread flavorful without using preservatives? We found a way. The secret is in our essential fresh seal packaging. That's it. No freezing, no preservatives. Unopened, this loaf will stay fresh for weeks until you're ready. You can bring home the aroma and taste of fresh baked bread anytime. Once opened, store any unbaked bread in a sealed plastic bag and freeze for later use. So you can have it in the oven. You could just slice it and toast it, or you can put it in the grill. So I got this, and then the other thing that I got from them was a 2-pack of their pizza crust. Now, I will say that the pizza crust must have folded over just a teeny bit in the packaging. We can still eat this. It's not that big of a deal. 5 ingredients for this one. So this one has organic unbleached wheat flour, water, organic extra virgin olive oil, salt, and yeast. So I think it's the same thing. You just bake it. I'm just looking to see if you bake it first, and then I don't know if you bake it first or if you put your things on. Some of them you like pre-bake it a little bit, but this is good till 3/29/24, so no problem. 2 of these will be gone in one night for us. So that's everything that I got from Thrive. Like I said, if you want to give it a try, I will drop my link below. You can get 40% off your first purchase. And then I do get a credit for that, a one-time credit. It's not like a continual credit. I don't get credit every time you order or anything like that. Just like any other type of referral program, the person who you use their code, they get something in return a single time. So if you want to try it, give it a try, and thank you for watching both the Aldi pickup or Aldi shopping that I did yesterday and the Thrive that I actually got a couple days ago that I'm just getting to today. I appreciate that you watched them. Make sure you hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. We are in a difficult season, so there could be times where I'm going to go without making videos and then hopefully get back to them. We appreciate prayers that God provides a home in our price range. Hopefully next week, that would be amazing. We have a few houses to look at next Friday. So, well, actually this Friday, now we're Sunday. So at the end of the week, we're going to look at a couple homes, and hopefully one of those is the home that God has chosen for us. So if you could be praying with us and for us, it is most appreciated. And if you're looking just for a good way to support our channel, subscribing, liking, commenting, that helps the video get out to more people. And then of course, if you are looking at using any of the companies that we use, if you use my referral links, that blesses our family too, without you having to actually like pay anything. But of course, only if those are things that you are already looking into going to use. I would never recommend that you get into something and spend your money on something that you don't have your money to spend it on. But if it's been on your radar to try Thrive, give them a try. Use my code. And let me know what you think. And remember that Jesus loves you. And I am so glad that you're here. And I will see you on the next video. Bye.